Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of our Skyblock Let's Play. So in this episode we are going to start by killing this zombie, I guess. There's a 2. Yeah, there's 2 there. This could be dangerous. I wouldn't want to fall off. Oh no. So now I have turned on keep inventory, which was a decision I was contemplating in the last episode, just so that when things like that happen, I actually survive. And, oh, the zombie's still there. Nearly died twice. That would have been a bit embarrassing. Is there a new island today? I don't know. Yeah, there is. There's a mushroom island over there. So our goals for today are to reach the mushroom island, craft a bowl of mushroom stew. So now, before starting preparations to head to the new mushroom island, let's just go and collect a few of these resources on the desert island, like the cactus flower and some sugar cane. It's all grown and everything like that. So yeah, well, let's leave the flower, I guess. So now let's get into a time lapse of gathering these cobblestone blocks. So now we are going to, for some reason, start building a bit of like a shape to go around the centre. It's a slope up, I guess, to go make it look more interesting to a degree. It could be more interesting, to be fair, if I had more blocks other than just cobblestone. But since all I have is cobblestone and the smallest bit of oak, I think using cobblestone slabs is the best option we have for now. Even though, in theory, we could smelt this cobblestone into normal stone, which would look better, I think. But I think we should wait to smelt stone until we have access to something like a lava farm or something like that. But now we should probably work on getting another pickaxe. And soon we should probably consider how we are going to make our way advancing through the world and everything like that. Because as of right now, our goals are very simple. Like episode 1, the goals were to make some farms, get stuff, but at some point, hopefully before we get to episode 10, I would like to have more difficult goals. Perhaps by episode 5 we might have more difficult goals, but I don't know yet. And if you're enjoying this video so far, please leave a like and perhaps even subscribe. There we are with another death reset. But now I'm going to cut to when we've gathered more cobblestone and completed this outline or whatever it is. Although we are not done with the building yet, I thought I'd go and come back to this point because we are now killing some zombies and the little torturous demon that is the baby zombie. Annoyingly, they keep falling into the void, so we don't get the loot. Like all the rotten flesh, which could be useful as a food source at one point. And apparently we've got a wandering trader. Well, we can't really do anything with that. But now that I think about it, we could have, in theory, used some of the sand to make bottles, but oh well. I think we're about to go and kill him in a second, annoyingly. perhaps we'll start work on the bridge soon. But yeah, we're gonna kill the llamas and the trader. So that's one dead. This is a bit worse. Oh my days, just stepped on my carrots. That was horrible. Right, so this guy's dead now. So now it's the wandering trader's turn. And perhaps he might drop us something. Don't know if he drops anything. What, a percent time? Nope, he didn't drop anything. So he wasn't really worth my time or the durability from my axe. And in case any of you are wondering, I'm playing on Minecraft Bedrock because that's the only version I've got, and I don't own a PC or anything like that, so I can't just play Java. Sadly, I know. But, oh well, I'm sure I can make this work. Let's just time-lapse gathering some more stone, I guess. Alright, so now we are building the bridge, and I don't think this is going to be enough, but let's see how far this gets us, and hopefully it gets us somewhere close, even if it's not very close. I'd just like to be closer to the island. Half a stack down already. This is going to be a long journey, I guess. I really enjoy playing this game. It's fun, I find. And if you watched the last episode, you'd know that a new island with new resources shows up once every at least episode. In fact, not once every episode. They can show up once every episode, but they might show up a bit more rarely than that in the future, when I slow down with how many islands I can think of placing in. And that's one slab gone. We're still so far away. But now I'll just cut to either a more interesting bit or when we're at the island. And here we are, finally, at the Mushroom Island. And we've just barely ran out short. But, so here we have one singular moss block. And there is a mushroom cow spawner, which means we can get more steak and just food in general. And leather. And there's mushrooms, so we can have mushroom soup. But that reminds me, since we arrived here, we can check our first goal off the list. So let's just get a quick bit of steak or beef or whatever it's called. Yeah, beef. And here's another cow. Let's just kill this one as well. Oh no, I just realised. I've only just seen that. There's a mushroom there. Oh, I realise it now in the video as well. So now I'm just going to wait for some more to spawn. There we go, we've got another one. But my axe is gone. And I don't craft swords very often because it can be a bit of a waste. So let's just go back to the spawn island. So now let's try and smelt the beef, raw beef, into cooked beef or whatever it's called. I don't remember item names very well all the time, but oh well. So let's just make some planks and some bowls and turn the rest into sticks. But now our second and final goal is complete. And now our island has expanded. Just like that. So let's just go and kill this spider, but lure it back to our island first. Because I want to get the string so I can make a fishing rod. I don't know how the fishing mechanics work in the game, really. But I hope if I make a little pond, it'll let me fish. But we haven't got any string, annoyingly. So we're going to have to wait for another spider to spawn at some point. Oh, and a creeper. Let's try and kill this guy. Oh, he walked off the edge. Of course he did. Wow. Oh, and I'm levitating off the edge for a sec. Let's just eat the mushroom stew. And perhaps craft another one. Yeah, let's craft another one. Why not? We might as well. So there's our final goal completed again. But I'm not going to put the text up on screen again. And, if you've made it this far, I'd like to ask you a question. Do you enjoy my videos, and have you seen my little pixel art of my skin that's in my channel banner and in episode 1's thumbnail, and might be in this episode's thumbnail because I haven't made it yet as of time editing the video? Please leave your thoughts in the comments on that, because I enjoyed it. I just want to see what other people's opinions are. So now let me just time lapse or speed up the last little bit of the episode, because I've got 7 minutes left of footage, but I've not got 7 minutes left to talk really at this point. So now I'd like to take the time to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye.